Sound check 1, 2, 3. Sound check 1, 2, 3. All good. In today's video, I will demonstrate you how to catch barbel in flooded river. So I'm starting by preparing my ground bait because I will be fishing and using feeders. Really, the mix itself, that's my old and trusty 50-50, that is 50% pellets. In this case, it will be 4 mils and 50% crushed boilies. Even though it might look kind of slack in here, but I promise that's a river and it has a fast flow, just, I don't know, maybe 25 meters out or something like that. So I'll be fishing right on the edge of that fast water. Okay, let's get that ground bite going. As you can see, guys, I have beads which are taller than me actually in here, but by using this tripod, I will be able, to fish it quite effectively, I hope. So yeah, all in all, my tripod is solid. I like it. And conditions for fishing are really more or less ideal. It's overcast, the pressure is 1010, and it's been relatively consistent. It's raining, I mean, it's ideal really. So yeah, I hope I'll catch a few fish. I don't expect the bites to come very quick. It will be probably 8 o'clock or something. And now it's, by the way, I turned up after work, so now it's 6:40. So first bite I'm expecting to get like 8 o'clock, I would say, the earliest, unless it's very good, Anyway, let's keep on preparing. Here goes in place. Boilie size-wise, it's 14 miller. Okay, let's put a feeder on. We have a decent one, 90 grams. I'll clip it on, fill it up, and we are ready to go. And this peg is, not the best for casting either. I mean, I can't perform overhead cast. I will have to, to cast like through the side because, it's very, very overgrown, this area is. Anyway, we are ready to go. I'll fill that feeder with the bait now. Boom. And that's it, guys. We are fishing now. I will give maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes tops. So now it's 7 o'clock, so 20 to 25 past 7. Both rods will go in, will get refilled, or feeders will get refilled, and then they will go out again. I won't leave them, just for ages. I don't have time for that. I came out for a few hours. For me, it's important to be as effective as I can and to maximize my chances, to catch a few fish. Yeah, now I will wait and hopefully one of these rods will go sooner rather than later. Let's cover that bait too. Put the fish on. First bite. Not quite sure what is it yet. That's a chub, guys. It's coming too easy. Bosh. Not what we want, guys. Just hooked though, just hooked. Fantastic quality fish though, really, really good shape. Okay, thank you. Another little tap on the overrod. So yeah, towards the evening, fish are starting to munch about a little bit. So now I will wait by the rods. And whilst I'm waiting, I will talk a little bit why I prefer to use feeders instead of, let's say, solid PVA bags, in my opinion. And in my head, feeder just give me way more options. I can squeeze a bait way more down and get it kind of to get released like way slower. I can get it released pretty much on the impact with the water. Pretty much way more options compared to solid PVA bags or any PVA bags. Just better approach in my opinion when barbel fishing in the flow. And it's easier. I don't have to buy PVA. And now if I was to use, PVA bags in the rain, it would be a nightmare really. Still I have to make sure that my bait is covered though. So yeah, if you are just starting out feeder fishing, don't even look, at PVA bags. Even though people are using and catching, but feeder fishing is just, or big feeder approach when it comes to feeding fish is just way better in my opinion. Come on, you fish, just eat it. The train is not stopping really, but forecast this time was right, It was saying that it will be raining non-stop. And this is what I'm getting now, exactly that. Oh, also, since I'm waiting for the bite, I will tell you this, guys. I'm doing guiding, barbel fishing guiding including. So yeah, if you want to pick up some tips from me, please make sure you contact me on that email you can see at the bottom of the screen right now. Oh, damn it, another bite. That must be a barbel. I just was checking my phone there and it just ripped off. Same rod. So it means that the fish are down there. I will have to reposition my other rod as well. One thing I do not hate, well, actually I do hate a lot about this area, slopey banks. And when it's wet, that fish is kiting towards the bank, damn it. It's interesting, it feels like probably a small bubble, guys. It's like a small bubble, I would say. Yeah, that is a bubble. Fighting very, very strange, so it did not go like towards the middle or anything like that. Actually, that's a decent fish, guys. Oh yeah, guys, that's probably 12-pound bubble. And interestingly, both takes were on a boilie, so I believe I will switch the overrod on the boilie and will start chucking downstream as well. Yeah, guys, that's probably about, I don't know, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12 pound barbel. Okay, let's go back. That fish actually escaped, but I saw it went into the flow, so good. Okay, since I got all my bites, or both of my bites on boilie, I'm switching. I will have both of my rods on boilie now, guys. Lunch and meat is not working for some reason. Maybe it's too big of a bait, you know? As you can see, guys, I'm not using any bait alarms, nothing like that. I'm close by all the time. I'm not, casting out and going to France. And then if I would get a bite, I would know about it. I mean, I'm always around here. If I will get a bite, I'm on herring anyway. Fish will be hooked, and then once it will be taking the line, from the reel, I will hear about it. I do not need any electronics today. It's a short session. I'm always around. I'm active. I'm fishing. It worked. It worked. That's a bubble going again. That is insane. It worked second time too. That fish is going. It was slow to begin with, but then fish after fish. It's a barbel. I think smaller ones though. We got him. Way smaller fish. But what a bite. Did you see? Just here it is. Probably, I don't know, 6 maybe pounds, something like that. As you can see, I'm not messing about. Fish been out of the water maybe for, I don't know, 10 seconds. It's going back. That was super slow bite. I'm not, is it foul hooked or what? That was like super slow bite. I just was standing by that rod and just, it went slowly, and then I noticed that it went a little bit sharper. That was interesting. First fish on this rod as well. Or it has some snag. I'm not too sure. It just feels quite heavy to me. Feels very, very heavy. Where it's kiting somewhere. It's messy, but we should get through, hopefully. That fish is fighting right here. Very quick fish. Not a big one, just very weird bite. Everything is weird about this fish. There it is. Yes, we got him. Ooh. There is a hook, and here it is, barbel number 3 for the evening. Not the biggest, not the smallest of the day, but yeah, quality fish, very good shape too. Okay, let's go back. That's it, guys. 9:30, I'm calling it. I'm going home. So yeah, productive couple of hours. Could be better, could be worse, of course. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Let's go home.